Shabbat Shalom, wa Ashar Kadash, to the elect of the nation of Israel. All praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Recha HaKodash. Double honor to the elder apostles at the Great Millstone, GMS, who rule well, who teach well, and salutations to the elect. Abba Ratazah, which means Father willing, so Father willing, this lesson is edifying. Alright, I've got a few articles I'd like to share with you. The first one is from foxbusiness.com. Alright, and it's published recently on the 16th of February 2026, the year of sellouts, agents, and apostates. Okay, you can see the headline, Wendy's to close hundreds of restaurants as company looks to focus on value to boost sales. Alright, before we go further, let's go to the book of the prophet Isaiah, chapter 24, and verse 7, and it reads, The new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh. Okay, you know, the condition of these people out here are sign and cry, man. The wicked are in rulership, that's why. Okay. Verse 8, The mirth of tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth, the joy of the harp ceaseth. They shall not drink wine with a song, strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. Alright. These people are drinking themselves down the drain. Because there's no mirth out here, man. Alright, the mirth is going, it's gone. Alright. The word mirth goes into happiness. Okay. Verse 10, The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in. America is the city of confusion. Babal, right? Means confusion in the Hebrew. Alright. That's what Babylon is. Alright. Men want to be women. Women want to be men. Women are exalted over men, which is wrong. Okay. PDF files running rampant. Alright. You can identify as a cat if you're a grown-ass man. Weird, freakish behavior happens over there. Alright, all sorts of witchcraft as well. Alright. Jeremiah chapter 31 verse 22, it reads, How long will thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord Yahweh hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall come past a man. Yeah. Meaning to go around a man's authority. Okay. Plus, you know, scripture says, you know, women are not meant to be in authority over the man. Right? Loosely paraphrasing. Okay. You've got women managers, right? Bossing men around and that, you know. And the word man is in the word manager. So we can close the book there. In order to be a manager, you got to be a man first. So that automatically disqualifies any woman altogether. Disqualifies women altogether. But that won't happen because he has elevated the woman over the man. Alright, he's adverse to the scriptures. He's adverse to, you know, the law, statutes, the commandments of the Holy Bible. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. So, let's go to the article. Alright. It says, yeah, Wendy's to close restaurants, hundreds of restaurants. Alright. Fast food giant Wendy's will close hundreds of its US restaurants as it looks to focus on value and boost lagging sales in the domestic market. In the October through December quarter, the fast food giant reported same-store sales, or sales at restaurants open for at least 1 year, declined 11.3% in the US. While Wendy's previously announced late last year its intent to close underperforming restaurants, interim CEO Ken Cook provided more details on Friday during the company's call with investors. You see? Yeah. Alright. Yes. Okay. The Lord is pulling the plug on his society. That's good. Cook said that the company shuttered 28 locations in the fourth quarter of 2025 and expects to close 5% to 6% of its 5,959 restaurants, or 298 to 358 locations in the first half of this year. The planned closures occur as the fast food giant continues its turnaround plan, dubbed Project Fresh, announced in October 2025, Wendy's said the strategy is, open quote, designed to revitalize the brand, reignite growth, and accelerate profitability, end quote. Part of its plan to win back customers is shifting its focus to value, as many core customers still feel strained by higher living costs. Yeah, okay. Over here in the UK, Birmingham Mail, birminghammail.co.uk. All right. You got major UK shoe chain shutting stores across the UK with closing down sales. Yeah, it's got the full list, and this was put up today, 17th of February. All right. The major UK shoe chain has launched a closing down sale at another store. The iconic UK shoe chain has announced it is to close another store, man. It's going to shut in days. The Tenderton branch of Moston Mackenzie, which has a 4-star out of 5 rating on Google, will officially close on February the 28th. All right, so yeah, the end of this month. One person posted a 5-star review and said, "This is my favorite shoe shop ever." Yeah, it's going. Okay. It currently operates stores in Edinburgh and Perth, having shut its Aberdeen store as well as the Tenderton branch now shuttering too. In November, the company announced it will close a branch in Broughty Ferry, Dundee in January too. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So it ain't just limited to America, all right? Esau's kingdom is coming down altogether, all right? Isaiah chapter 24, verse 11 reads, "There is a crying for wine in the streets, all joy is darkened, the mirth of the land is gone." Okay. You know, that wine in the streets is that knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Okay. And these people are miserable, and we're fine with that. Okay. So, yeah, all right. And knowledge, wisdom, and understanding shall be the stability of thy times. Okay. In fact, let me get a scripture in the book of Wisdom of Solomon in the Apocrypha. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3, verse 11 reads, For whoso despiseth wisdom and nurture, he is miserable, and their hope is vain. Their labours unfruitful, and their works unprofitable. Yeah, I'm gonna laugh at these people, man. Absolutely. America needs to go, man. Okay. Yeah. The people are fake. Food is fake. All GMO stuff. All right. The entertainment ain't the same. All right. You can just feel it. Feel it in the air. All right. The spirit's just not there. That lively, fun spirit ain't there. All right. Partying ain't once what it was. Okay. Let's get the etymology of the word mirth. Right. Noun. Old English, mergo, joy, pleasure. Yeah. There's, less and less of that. Eternal bliss, salvation. Original sense is now obsolete from Proto-Germanic, mergitha. Right? Yeah. By early 13th century, as expressions or manifestations of happiness, rejoicing. You see? Less than that. All right. By mid 14th century, a state or feeling of merriment, jollity, hilarity. Yeah. So you get the point, man. You get the point. Okay. These people want to go back to the 90s and stuff, and just even earlier times. Okay. Just the good times, the early 2000s, whatever. All right. But we, on the other hand, we have a different mindset. We're seeking the kingdom of heaven. All right. You want to know why everything's just so terrible? Here's why. Book of Proverbs, chapter 29, and verse 2. But we'll get this in a different translation. New Living Translation reads, Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2, NLT reads, "When the godly are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked are in power, they groan." Yeah. Red Hebrew E. All right. That's, who's in charge right now. All right, of the world. The Red Hebrew E, so-called WHITE man, all right, who's really red, okay? You know, they're lacking that melanin pigment, so the blood shows fall through their skin, all right? He's been exposed on a day-to-day basis, all right? And all the corruption they bring forth, man, push that wicked vibration all over the earth. People are protesting, people are unhappy. The standard of living is constantly increasing. Okay, the state of the world is polluted like hell. All right, islands of plastic plastic in like a whole heap of plastic in the sea and stuff like that. Yeah, we're super happy that he's been exposed, man. All right, he's on his last leg. He's about to go down and go down hard. All right, look at the sports. They ain't all like it was before. All right, if you used to watch WWE, that ain't how it used to be before. These things are scripted anyway, rigged. All right, people ain't watching the NBA, anymore. You know what I mean by that. I still watch it, but it's like it's watered down sport. Super Bowl, watered down. Okay, may as well watch that at your yard at home instead of purchasing expensive tickets to attend sporting events. Mirth of the land is gone, man. All right. Okay, so it's time for that to come to a halt. Right, USAtoday.com. Pizza Hut closing hundreds of locations in 2026. Here's why. Maybe someone can out Pizza the Hut after all. Pizza Hut is set to close 250 underperforming locations in the United States in the first half of this year, as its parent company, Yum Brands Inc., continues a strategic review of the struggling brand. Forgive me. During the February 4th Yum Brands earnings call, Chief Financial Officer Ranjith Roy said that the move was part of a, open quote, hut forward, end quote, a strategy which includes vibrant marketing, modernization of technology, and franchise agreements. Okay. Yeah. What's best for business? A lot of the, companies, restaurants, all sorts, they've got that similar, idea and all that. Everything's going digital too. Okay. And it's with, people also ordering a lot at home too. Okay. All right. While we don't share specific details of franchise agreements, we are pleased to be working in partnership with our franchisees on increased efforts to deliver near-term sales while advancing long-term strategy, Yum Brands told Restaurant Business Online in an emailed statement. The closure announcement comes as Pizza Hut's store sales in the United States declined by 3% in the fourth quarter of last year, while other Yum Brands restaurants like Taco Bell saw sales increases of 7% during the same quarter. You shouldn't be eating from these places anyway, really. Okay. Remember back in the day, it was a family event eating out at places like this. But now it's just finished, man. Now people still do, but it's not as common. It's not as common like it was. People would again rather just order takeout food online, for the family. Dining in is less and less. Right here in the UK, people still eat out and ordering and stuff like that. But then restaurants are closing down, to be fair. So yeah, don't be eating from Pizza Hut anyway, man. Stuff like that. And Burger King, McDonald's, and KFC, no. Chicken in KFC ain't even, you know what, all right? And there's human remains in McDonald's food as well. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Look at this from naturalnews.com. CBO warns US debt to hit record 120% of GDP, gross domestic product, by 2036 amid rising deficits. Yeah. Congressional Budget Office projects federal debt will skyrocket to 120% of GDP by 2036, far exceeding historical highs due to rising deficits driven by Social Security, Medicare, and interest payments. While tariffs may generate $3 trillion in revenue over a decade, deficits are still forecast to rise from 5.8% of GDP in 2026 to 6.7% by 2036, well above well above Treasury's 3% target. Yeah. All right. Look at this. Endtimeheadlines.org. At least half a dozen top Trump administration officials appear in the Epstein files. See that? Nice devil's be made bare, man. Can't hide himself. All the information is coming out about him, man. At least half a dozen top officials in the current Trump administration have connections to Jeffrey Epstein, according to an NBC News review of some of the over 3 million documents the Justice Department has released. The degree to which each individual is connected to Epstein varies significantly, from a single email to years of communications. President Donald Trump, who had a lengthy relationship with Epstein, is mentioned thousands of times in the files. I think these people are God-fearing people. Think again, mate. Think again. Okay, oh. Yeah, many more to come. Prophet Jeremiah chapter 49 verse 10 reads, "But I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren, and his neighbors, and he is not." See that? Okay. So yeah, man. More names to come out. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, man. Again, man, there's nothing uncovered that shall not be revealed. Nothing covered that shall not be revealed. Alright. Either hid that may be known abroad, loosely paraphrasing. So yeah. Judgment going out, man. Alright. Happened 23 hours ago. Avalanche, Switzerland, avalanche today. Train derailment injures 5 amid deadly Alps. 5 amid deadly Alps. 5 injured as avalanche derails Swiss train. Okay. Weren't there time to go yet, injured. Okay. Every morning doth not, the Lord bring judgment to light. North London measles outbreak. MMR, vaccination rates as measles outbreak hits London. Oh wow, measles outbreak could see unvaccinated pupils excluded from schools in North London, BBC. Yeah, the Lord sending these pestilences, ultimately, he's in control. Okay. Protest in Iran. 2 days ago from BBC, hundreds of thousands join Iran protests around the world. Yeah, people are in uproar, man. Uproars of the people. Okay. Yeah. Let's go to the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 7. We'll start at verse 30. And it reads, "And they that weep as though they wept not, and they that rejoice as though they rejoiced not, and they that buy as though they possessed not, and they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away." Indeed, it's passing away, man. People look at us crazy, like we sound silly, retarded, like we're not making any sense. But look around at what's happening. All right. Oh, you're all about doom and gloom. Is that all you're all about? Okay. Is that all you say? Same stuff over and over again. Imagine the things going in their minds, man. Okay. But there's no... What's really in this world anyway? Chemtrails in the air, all sorts. Alright. The money system's a fraud. Okay. The whole thing's rigged. Okay. These worthless jobs out here anyway. Wow. Anyway, this is all prophetic, man. Okay. We want this kingdom to go down, which it is. So the world, this world is passing away. You see pure folly on YouTube outside of our videos, over-sexualized contents, lots of AI videos making it difficult to distinguish between what's genuine and what isn't. Okay. People arguing over, especially our people, arguing over foolishness that doesn't even matter. Okay. These people ain't paying attention anyway. Okay. Yeah, we're in the world, so we use, the things in the world to get by. Okay, we'll put our mind on it though. Alright, and set our affections on it. Okay, and put our trust in the world ultimately. No. 2 Peter chapter 3, straight to the point, verse 11 reads, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? Yeah. Conversation going into manner of conduct. Alright. Okay, should be anastrophe in the Greek. Yeah. A manner of life, conduct, behavior.
Strong's G391. Anastrophe. Anastrophe.
Yeah. So we're on a, operate on a different level than these worldly people, man. Let them act a fool out here. America, Babylon, the Great is circling the drain. It's evident. Look how much debt they're in. Okay. Let these people be perverted in their lustful desires, man. Verse 12, looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. What can do that? Intercontinental ballistic missiles, man. Okay. Oh, yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah. Nuclear. Verse 13, nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. Yeah, no more, missing children in Babylon the Great. Oh, yeah, by the way, their remains are going into the food supply. Okay. Don't be surprised if that's in them Crown 19 Maxines as well. Okay. Constantly more information coming out about them Maxines. Okay. Yeah. Got trans and moes and lesbos all rampant, man. Hella proud of these people. Okay. Sure. It's vexing.